up to?
I've been riding on a daydream. Years ago, when we would go visit Heidi's grandmother, when Heidi and I was first started dating, which would have been back in 1990. And I remember she warned me, and she said, listen, if my grandma happens to offer you some food or something out of the refrigerator, you may want to not take it politely, because she has a tendency to have stuff in her refrigerator that's pretty, expired. So we, the other day, was kidding around because we found a jar of peanut butter that Heidi used for making some cookies or Buckeyes or something, and the peanut butter had been expired by a couple of months. So at that point, I wrote down on the lid of something else, something that I found that was going to expire relatively quick. Now, our refrigerator is normally pretty full. Now you see no vegetables. You don't see any real stuff in here except for a HelloFresh meal. And the reason is, look at, there's all this stuff in here. All this stuff expired. Jell-O, mixed fruit cups, and all of these condiments and sauces and mayonnaise and tartar sauces. All of this is expired. Some of them up until about 6 months ago. Now, we went through all our cabinets for our stuff up here, and it's good, but
we're officially old.
But we are definitely old people. We always kid around about that, but we're doing it. So I just thought I'd share that with you because
clean your cupboards out. Hey, whenever you clean your cupboards out, don't take them to the Goodwill or the Salvation Army.
Yeah.
Throw them away. Yep,
throw them away. So I wanted to point out that we got our vehicles out here in the street, and the reason being is we have a delivery coming tomorrow, supposedly. And it's basically all of our roofing material. So we don't know where they're going to deliver it. We were thinking maybe the front yard, but we don't know for sure. So Heidi, when she leaves for work tomorrow morning, she'll just obviously leave the gate open. And we got to get our cans out to the road also. But it's definitely getting delivered here tomorrow. And then Saturday, today is currently Thursday. Saturday, we are supposed to have roof being installed. Oh, this is about the third pass of that. I don't know if you can see it there. I don't know if he's coming this way. Let's see if we can get it. I already got a couple other passes that I captured, but this will be cool if we can capture it live here. Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Our son today, unfortunately, the lady that was across the street here, really nice lady. Our neighbors are really great that are around us. And unfortunately, my son, when he backed out, he backed the little car into her Honda. But it was bumper to bumper, and you can't even tell. But we told her, said, we got great insurance. Here's all our information. Go get an estimate. Tell us what it is, and we may just pay for it out of our pocket. But yeah, that's a shame. But anyways, the vehicles are out here on the road. I parked the truck behind our son's to protect it in case we get a drunk or something that comes through here and hits the truck. Probably end up hitting the car then with the truck, but yeah, what a nice evening though. This is a beautiful evening. The dew points dropped really low, and yeah, right now it's in the lower 70s, mid 70s, and it's just really pleasant. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the next day. We had some nighttime shots there, and Thought it'd be nice to actually shoot this the way it's supposed to be shot. Wonder who's over there doing that. Huh, anyways, it's much cooler today. The dew points have dropped considerably. I was talking about that last night, but you can see there's storms skirting off in the distance. Not bad, but they could potentially land here, and the wind is really starting to pick up. Ooh, I should push mow this while the truck's out. Maybe I'll do that. But I do have to go get the garbage cans first. I'll tell you, it's quite nice weather out here, though. I mean, considering it looks like there's a storm going to hit, but I do want to mow this real quick. So let me do that before the rain hits. In the meantime, yeah, take a gander at this. Woo-hoo-hoo. What a disaster. Alright, so the rain hasn't kicked up, but I don't know. It might still. It's hard telling. Whee! Oh. Our free mat. It's darn near wore out. You guys remember when we got this? Anybody? Anybody remember? Type in the comments. Tell us either how we got it, or where we got it, or both. So what's going on here with this giant mess? Other than that other bike that's in the basement and our two Segway scooters, this is all the bikes out here now. The good news is two of them left yesterday. So I have somebody supposed to be coming at noon today. I can't remember. And then this guy here, I don't know, for this white one. We sold the green one, but for the white one, I don't know. He's supposed to come. I don't know. Heidi handles all that. She just lets me know what's going on. So I'll tell you the disadvantage to all this. When you list all these bikes, you get a whole slew of issues. Let's just say that with potential buyers. So the deal with that is, and I've maybe mentioned it, let's pretend I'm the shopper. Let's do a little role playing. How about that? Hi, how you doing? I come here to buy this bike. Yeah, this one's a good one. I've been looking for one just like, hey, oh, you got quite a few bikes here. Wow, oh, it is a nice one. What's this one do? Well, how fast this one go? Ooh, I like the way this one look. How fast this one? Will this one go longer than that one? It got two batteries too. Would it go back? Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, this is a nice color. Ooh, that was just black, but boy, this is a pretty color. This one, oh, it don't do that one? Oh, hey, can I ride this one? I want to try this one out. Well, wait a minute. Ooh, look how long this one is. Oh, I might be able to go do me some of those DoorDash deliveries. How fast that one go? Is that one a good one? You know what? No, let's go back to this one. No, let's go back to this one. Oh, I didn't know it was going to do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, no. Let's go back to this one here. This one here, I like it. It's a little shorter. But, you know, I like the color of this one over here. So, what's the difference between this one and that one? Well, I'm not interested in this one. I just want to know what the difference is. You know, they essentially saying, okay, well, how much let's just say, if you're selling this one here, how much you selling it versus this one here? No, I want this one over here, though. Yeah, I'm coming to buy this one. But no, I want to know, if you were, let's just say, if you're going to buy or sell one of these and I want to buy it, how much would this one be versus this one be? So what's the difference? Why so much difference in that? Ooh, I didn't even see this little short. Ooh, this one's really cool. Okay, so why is this one so much shorter than this one? Do they look the same? Oh, they're not. They ain't the same brand. So which one's faster between those two? Because I might have a nephew of a niece, boyfriend, girlfriend of a friend, and their dog's best friend's cat. They have a friend, and they were looking for a bike, maybe. But I need to know all the details about it just in case. So, no, I only talk to them about once a year, but just in case I run into them. So, why is this one so short, and it looked like this one, but they're different? So, how much would this one be? Okay, and then this one here, it goes, wait, no, I'm going to come back to this one. Well, wait a minute, I'm having a hard time because I kind of like this one. This one looked good too. End scene. You think I'm exaggerating? No. Somebody had drove an hour and a half, and they were dead set on, yeah, I'm wanting to buy that one. I need to test drive it. Okay. They took it for a test drive. Now, I'm not real keen on that usually, but who the person was, you could just kind of tell. I don't want to go into too many details, but the person was more clearly not going to take off. They were scared to even be in the neighborhood, let's just say that. But they were dead set they were going to buy one. I'm buying this one. I'm buying this one. Yep, I brought the money and everything. Yep. But tell me, why is this one different than that one? And why is this one? So what's this got? So what happens whenever I need work done? You get it fixed? Well, do you know somebody that's special on these? Because you have so many? No. I don't know anybody special. I don't even talk to the manufacturers half the time. Oh, you don't? You don't. And we're upfront. We're always upfront. We tell them that we do reviews on this, and I've told you guys that too. We have a whole system of how much is involved, what kind of contract we negotiate whenever we're setting up our collaboration, if there's fees involved in addition to product exchange. I mean, there's a lot involved. So whenever we get to this point, we know what we need to sell these for. Now, with that said, I'm sure there's going to be somebody that's watching this and say, hey, I'm kind of interested in whatever. Well, if we still have it by the time you're watching this, just check Facebook Marketplace in Warren, Ohio. It's 44484. That's the zip code. Excuse me. That whole crazy voice got my mouth a little dry. And see if there's any listed. If there are listed, you'll click on it and they'll come up with HEIDI's profile. So just do that. That's the easiest way because it's too hard to relay this stuff. I mean, I have people standing in front of me that just... I've said this before. We've become a nation of impulse buyers and having everything at our fingertips. And that's even the information that's needed to make wise buying decisions. But because the ability to get so much information is so easy, you've got people now that don't even bother wanting to click in on the link or on a description or even read to find out what they need. Instead, they would just rather, hey, I'm just going to send out a message because that's the easiest way. I'll let them be my research dog. I want them to tell me everything about it. That's not necessarily how it works. I mean, even if you're going to go buy a car, which is a lot more expensive, obviously, you're just going to take the salesman's word for it. And I'm not even really a salesman. I'm just the one posting the stuff for sale. It's not like I'm pushing him. It's not like I'm trying to wheel and deal and, hey, this is it. This is the best thing ever. I'm just telling you what's available, and we put in all the information we can on the description of the links on Facebook Marketplace. I take screenshots of the websites, the pages with the pertinent information, for height, weight, distance, power of motor, all that stuff. And still, you get these people that just, well, I don't know, maybe I did a. So that's what I was saying about this. Up until just recently, we would post maybe 2 bikes on Facebook Marketplace at a time, and we kept all of them in the basement, as you guys remember. And if somebody was interested, we'd bring one up, just one, and we would set one out whenever somebody came. That way they don't squirrel, and start going off on a tangent. And next thing you know, they're wanting to shop like we're a bike shop. I know it looks like a bike shop. I know it seems like it's a bike shop, but it's not. We're just some people trying to sell product, and it's buyer beware. This is what I got. You're gonna have to research yourself. Yesterday I had a person that was asking a ton of questions about everything under the sun about the bike that was researched supposedly. I looked at it. I looked at everything, and I think this is the one I want to go with. This is the one I want to go with for sure. And yeah, I know that brand of motor. Yeah, I know that brand of motor. And then I mentioned it again. Oh yeah, what's that again? What's that again? What's that name? You just said that you know that brand of motor. I was mentioning the name again. It's crazy. All right, that's it. I'll have to see if Heidi texts me if this guy's coming or not. Who knows? You get these. That's the other thing too. We're supposed to have 4 people show up yesterday. Out of those 4 people, 2 of them showed up over an hour and a half late. One of them showed up 2 hours late. The other 2 waited until later in the day and said, maybe I'm going to go ahead and just make it for tomorrow. Can I do that? And we're like, well, we're kind of busy. Not really, but we don't want to drag this stuff out. And then, okay, how about, hey, can I come out at like 9:30 at night? Because I can just get off work and drive there. Yeah, sure, come on. I don't know what time it was. Oh, you know what? I just got 6 o'clock. I just got off work, and and I'm going to just make it tomorrow like we originally agreed. So Heidi, she asked me about today, and I said, yeah, you tell them that we will set aside a window between this time and this time. That's when he's supposed to be here. So I just seen my phone beeped. I better look. I forgot to tell you guys what I'd come out here earlier to tell you. The reason I wanted to mow where I did is in case they deliver the roofing material and they want to put it on the yard. We'll see what happens there. The reason I'm stepping out here, though, I think I was telling you about the battle of the neighbor mower. I don't know if, pretty sure I was telling you about that. The whole thing is this guy mows and he blows all the grass over into our backyard. Or, in this case, he blew it all up against the fence. Well, no thank you. That'll rot the fence out. What I wanted to show you is I pounded in some stakes and I put some paint on it. So you can see right there, that stake that's right at the tip of my finger. That's our property. So the fence is moved in that much from the property line. It's kind of close here. I think a lot of that has to do with the trees. So if you look back here, there's the other property stake, and that is right at the base of that tree. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It's kind of hard to see there. So that's where we was thinking about, 1 foot this way, 1 foot this way of that stake, making the fence go. We still might do it. I don't know what's going on with the insurance, because it's kind of odd what happened there. So the insurance told us if there's any issue with our estimates to let them know, and they could potentially make an adjustment. So on good faith, we're not trying to rip anybody off. We were given an estimate by the one person that did come out, and it was reasonable, and he told us what it would cost. So we told him, no problem, let's get with the insurance, we'll get back with you. We definitely want to get it done. So nothing. He checked in with us, and then we finally got word from them. They said, we need an itemized bill. He didn't itemize his estimate. So we contacted them again, said, hey, listen, hate to be a bother, but you need to itemize the estimate. You need to You know, put down exactly what you're replacing and where. So he said, all right. And he hand wrote it all out. Gave us the, you know, sent us a snapshot of the estimate. So we sent it in. Didn't hear anything for a week, over a week. In the meantime, he kind of shoots out to us saying, hey, what do you know, have you guys heard anything? Well, it's funny you say that. No, we haven't. Let's contact the insurance company. So we contact the insurance company, and we don't get any word back. And then, like, on the third day, we get an email that says, oh, I'm so sorry. I was out of the office for the week. Pfft. Again, I'm going to go back to basic customer service skills. And so you guys get a rant. So all you guys that like those rants. I worked in customer service. We cared about our clients. We cared about them. So much so that I would never leave work unattended for a week because I went on vacation. I would redesignate all my assignments to whoever I could in the office that was the handoff point. Or I would escalate it to my supervisor for them to delegate those duties out. We wouldn't just not do the job and say, oh, I have a great excuse, I wasn't here. So when you went on vacation, your entire business went on vacation. Oh, so there were people in the office, and there were people that could have done that, but you just chose not to follow through. Lovely. So we let it go. 4 days go by, nothing. 5 days go by, nothing. Now, these are days. These aren't working days. These are days. So the weekend was thrown in there. So I told Heidi, I said, hey, maybe you should give this person a call. So we give her a call on Friday. So this is like the second week since we submitted it. Oh, yes, I did get that. And we've got you on the list for Monday. We will be sending that off on Monday for them to take a look at it. Whatever that means. This is supposed to be the adjuster, right? I don't know what that means. So now, Monday, it's currently Friday. Nothing. Heidi called and either left a message or talked with her yesterday, and she said, yeah, we sent that out. We should be getting an answer. That's all. That's it. We haven't heard anything. In the meantime, we have that one guy's probably, fit to be tied. Just not getting an answer. And I'm tired of giving excuses, to tell you the truth, for something that's not our fault. How nice is this? Wasn't but a short amount of time. I was inside and they delivered it. It's got some sort of protective thing on it. Not sure. It's some sort of plastic, but there's the color there. Just the basic brown. I was talking to the delivery driver. He's colorblind like I am. But yeah, this is he said that this roof will go on so fast. He goes, it's almost a snap of the fingers. He says you'll be surprised how fast they get this up. So hopefully that's the way it works. So now that we have all this stuff here, yeah, it's kind of a wide angle on this lens, but do you think I could get the truck through here? Just drive it right through here so I can get it in the backyard. I mean, let's see how many feet it is. Let's count it out from the corner here. And let's see, put my foot right on the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and whatever that would be. So you think get it through there? I also got to worry about, of course, that back there. Move the can back. What do you guys think? I think I could drive the truck through there. Let's go ahead and back it up a little bit. See what it looks like from here. Again, the angle's wide on this camera, but it's gonna be a little tight. Everybody, put your guesses in. Pause the video. Go ahead, hit the pause. Put your guess in. Say, does he make it? Don't he make it? Okay, did you guess? He made it. I had already pulled it through. I was real close with my tire on this wood right here, and pretty darn close to that also. The driver's side mirror just barely brushed this, barely, but it did move the mirror, and then that was it.
Valley, no, for all us, just on the days here. Okay. Number one.
So it was a pretty long day, and we got most of this stuff done today. And when I say we got, it means I watched, but my heel hurts because I was standing for most of the day. So the garage, it was done right away. The only thing you have to do on that is a serviceable boot, I guess you could say. Look how nice that looks. Now, they only had a few choices in color, and Heidi and I planned on repainting, you know, all this here. And we didn't want to do a green roof. You know, the garage door is green. We just couldn't picture it, and we just decided to go brown. So we'll paint all this up, make it look nice. But they got to put a boot on here. But this got finished, like I said, almost immediately. And then this part here, they have to come back. They're missing some stuff. First of all, the little roof over here, I'll call it a little roof. I don't know what else to call it. They got to do that still. You can see it's just shingles right there. And they didn't have the flashing for the transition from the top to the porch area. So they got to come back and do that. And there's some finishing work they have to do there, I believe. They got the boot around the stink pipe up there. And I think they might be doing some more flashing around the chimney, if I'm not mistaken. But the good news is they cut the ridge vent. They cut it open even more, or they opened it up. And they put vents here in the dormer, which we didn't have on the front and the back. So the dormers are vented now, and the attic is vented even better than what it was, thankfully. We did get some bad news with what they said, and that was this house has absolutely zero, I'm going to say it again, zero insulation in the roof and the dormers. He said whenever he cut open the dormers, he saw nothing. He saw drywall. And he said same with the roof. Ooh, we got a little rain drippage going on here. So they still have to finish the front. And they told us that they would come out and finish the front next Saturday, because this is kind of like a side gig thing that they do in addition to their normal jobs. So you'll see what it looks like in various stages of being finished here. It's not completely done, so no big deal. We didn't pay them any money. They didn't ask. But yeah, you can see what it looks like underneath there. I don't know if I can zoom in a little bit for you. There you go. So yeah, they got to do all the rest of this finishing, and they'll get it all straightened out. The dormer on the front there doesn't look like maybe it's done. I think I do see a piece up there, because he said, well, if it rains, it, you know, shouldn't get wet. And I'm like, okay, that's good enough for me. But yeah, now bad news. Part of the thing with these guys is they can't haul away the trash. They don't have a place to dump trash. So they asked if they could put their scraps in our cans, or they said, do you have a place to put the scraps that we can pile it up? Or I said, yeah, you can just put them in our garbage can. I didn't realize they were going to put all the shingles that they were removing off of the edges. I'm going to go back up here again so you can see what I'm talking about. On all these edges here, I'll put my finger in the way. All these edges, they tear back the shingles. And, of course, they tear the shingles off the roof ridge so they can access the vent. And the same here on the peak. They've tore all the shingles off. So, and they did the same on the garage in the peak. They tore all the shingles off. before they put their own ridge vent up there. So our 2 trash cans are so heavy, there's no way the garbage man's going to take them. There's just no way. So we got to figure out a way to get rid of that stuff. And this should be a little bit easier to get rid of. We put it out to the curb and it's just scrap. Somebody's going to scrap, come by and pick all this stuff up. It's aluminum. Well, the roofing, I don't know what they call that. Some kind of gallum. I still say it's aluminum. So that's kind of the mess we got stuck with there, which, like I said, will go away. We had, there was 4 of those guys, as you've seen. And he said he'll probably bring back maybe 3 guys, 2 or 3 guys to finish it out. So Heidi's off work. It is Saturday, and I don't know. It's probably the first time that she's been off. And we sat out here for how long now?
Oh, we were here the other day.
Were we?
Thursday.
Ah,
It's nice on Thursday.
yeah. So I thought we'd check in. What do you think about the roof so far?
Looks good.
I think it looks good too.
Looks real good.
So we're going to sit out here, enjoy a little bit of the day, and then retreat inside. And I take a shower. And man, I should sleep good today because
You staying in all day.
yeah, but I fell asleep last night around 2, and then I woke up at 4, and I couldn't get back to sleep until like 5.
I was gonna say probably right before I got up. So I got up a little early because I had to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, oh, I might as well stay up now because I was tossing and turning. I was trying to sleep till my alarm went off, but that wasn't such a good idea. I
Then
just got up.
I woke up just wide-eyed at 7, dead on 7.
And he was already supposed to be awake.
Yeah, but I don't think they were doing anything.
No, because they were wondering where the other stuff was. He called me.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, and he wanted to get power.
Oh, yeah. Which I had to plug in at the garage, which they had plenty of cord. All right, so that's our daily events.
Yeah, it's exciting.
So until next time.
Bye.